All right. Well, thank you for joining and good afternoon. Welcome to our Friday webinar series. This one today is around kind of all the marketing tools and support that we're going to give you as you launch your HomeWell agency. If I have not had a chance to meet you, thanks for joining. My name is Mike Condon. I am the Vice President of Franchise Development here at HomeWell. As you can see, we have Samantha Sieber, Jack Wilson, and probably Taylor jumping on here with us as part of our franchise development team, supporting you through your journey of discovery as you learn about us and the opportunity here at HomeWell. So thanks for making some time for us today. As I mentioned, we're not going to have a big formal presentation today. This is one of my favorite ones we get to do because it's a lot more interactive, where I get to share my screen and show some of the tools and resources that you're going to be provided here at HomeWell to help you really understand and show what marketing is really all about, right? I guess when you think about marketing, I really want you to think about it in kind of two different buckets. I want you to think about it as from a marketer perspective, what are you going to do in your local community to help grow your business, right? When you're a franchise owner and you're a business owner, marketing takes on a new meaning because you are the marketer or you have a marketer that is going to be talking about your agency and how you're going to help support those programs within your community. On the flip side of that is our job as a franchisor. Part of your royalties that you pay is called a brand fund. And our job in supporting that and why you pay that is to give you all the tools, resources that you need in order to go out there and market your business. So, what does that mean? From a franchisor perspective, we're going to give you a few things. We're going to give you not only all your social media pages, we're going to give you a website. We're going to give you all the collateral. And again, I'll go through some of these examples with you here when I share my screen in a second. But we're going to give you all of those tools in order to help you go out there and market your business. The job of how we work together is we don't want you to have to think about, well, what's my next sales collateral piece that I need to design on Canva in order to get this out to the marketplace. That's not what we worry about. We want you to worry about going out there and executing the business model and providing you all the resources so you can go out there and just do what you do best. So with that, I'm going to go ahead and share my screen. Let me pull up one more thing here. Oh, that's not the right one. There we go. Perfect. All right. I have to hit the share button, Michael. That would help. All right. Give me a thumbs up. You can see my screen. We're good. Okay, perfect. So first thing I'm going to show you, and we just launched this, so I'm really excited actually to share this, is our brand new marketing hub. So late, mid last year or so, we kind of had a thought that, we have this tool that our franchisees use, but could it be better? So we went back to the drawing board and we have a lady on our team named Lexi within the marketing group that this is what she does. She kind of created this place where you as a franchisee is allowed to go to and get everything you need from a marketing perspective in one spot. When I say everything you need, and I mean everything you need, all of your collateral, the content, the digital marketing, the operations manuals, resources, swag, the whole nine yards is there at your fingertips through this website. And this is just, I'll kind of go over a little bit of it, but there's so much here. We could spend 2 hours going over this site, so I'm not going to bore everybody with those details today. But just to give you an example, this is a place that our owners go to get resources in order to help market their business. So let's say in the beginning, you're like, listen, I have no idea what kind of collateral I need in order to get my office off the ground, right? We can go into here and say, okay, well, let's go into collateral. Let's see here. Well, what do I need to go out there and market my business? All of these are built here within the site. Nothing you need to do makes it very simple and turnkey. The best part about all of the things that we build within this site is they're customizable to your agency. Obviously, as a brand, we want to keep the brand standards all the same. So color, logo, the look and feel of the brand is very important to us as a franchisor. But we want to make it so that you yourself can have it customized to how your agency runs, right? Your information, how are you going to get it out in the community, things of that. So everything you see on this site from a marketing perspective is customizable to your agency. Uh, oh, let's see. Here we go. So when we go into here, we have our brand. It talks about our brand logo, brand guidelines, what makes us special, all of our colors, our fonts. Everything you see here is designed to allow you to control the content of your marketing with our flair onto it. Um, I was trying, this is a brand new site, guys, so I apologize. I've been on here a bunch, but we're still learning as we go too. Um, the big thing that comes up is, hey, okay, I need business cards. Great. Do you want to go on there and design your business cards? Or we actually have them done for you. You go on here, choose your template, fill in the information, buy it, and it ships right to your office. Again, makes it super simple for you to really go out there and execute and not have to worry about coming up with all the designs yourself. Um, we went through when we rebranded or redid this whole site, we actually went through and redesigned every piece of marketing collateral. Uh, we have Chrissy, who is our graphic designer. I don't know how she does what she does in the time that she does it, but it's amazing the amount of content that person can put out with when it comes to creating something. It takes me and our team knows it would take us forever to create anything that looks half as good as what Chrissy does. But again, the point of all of this is it gives you that one-stop shop for everything you need in order to be able to go on here and order and execute the business model. Digital marketing, we know how big digital marketing is in today's age. So we want to give you templates, recruitment, sales, social media. It doesn't matter what that is for digital, and to be able to go on here and use these in a snap of a finger, right? To be able to upload those to Sochi, which I'll go over in a second, and put that on your Facebook page, put that on an Instagram page, put that all over your social media in order to blast that out to your community. A big part of marketing in this world is sharing. It's about building a community of people around you so you can continue to spread the message. And that's what our job is here to help you with that, right? A piece that I'm not going to show you today, but I think is really important is we're going to give you all of these tools. We're going to give you, a Facebook page. We're going to give you a Google My Business page. Roy, who is on the marketing team, that's all he does is Google Analytics. He looks at your website. He looks at how are you performing? What does your SEO look like? Your search engine optimization. And if you don't know what that is, that's okay. That's why we have Roy. Again, and we're going to give you, we have a whole team built behind to help you understand what all of these things mean. And this is just a small snippet of what that looks like. I am actually looking for, there we go, the swag store. This is always a fun one, right? We have, not only do we have all of the digital assets, all of the marketing assets you need, all of the creative that you need, we have a fully built out swag store, right? So when you're starting your agency, well, what do I need for my office? Click on the office button, pens, pencils, you name it. It's all here for you to just order, get in. And we have some kits built, things of that nature, because again, at the end of the day, you're drinking through a fire hose as a new business owner. We don't want you to have to worry about every little detail. So we have some custom kits built for you and for your office so you don't have to worry about it. But it comes to apparel, shirts, all of this stuff. We have it all ready to go for you. One of the questions we get a lot is, well, why shouldn't I just use a local vendor for some of this stuff? I'm going to tell you, we're going to get a lot better pricing than what your local vendor is going to give you. Why is that? Because we order in bulk. All of our stuff we order is as at a bulk price, and it's going to tend to be typically cheaper than what you're going to find by a local vendor because you're just ordering one or two pieces. We're ordering a lot more of that at a time. So, if anybody has any more questions on this, I'd be happy to go over more. But again, I just wanted to kind of show you a little bit about everything from what this hub is going to be able to do, from templates to shareables to all of your material in order for you to go ahead and execute on the model and not have to worry about really what you're going to design next. It's all done for you. Next thing I want to show you is our social media platform called Sochi. I don't know about you guys, but if you're anything like me, you have a Facebook page, you have an Instagram page, you have these different sites that you go on. Wouldn't it be nice to have them all in one place? That's exactly what Sochi does. Sochi is a social media platform that allows you to go on here, create content, and post to all of your different social media sites in one click of a button. So instead of saying, hey, I'm going to post hey, we're out in the community today. We're at a community center doing a pop-up tent. I want to post that on Facebook, and then I got to go to Instagram, post that there, and then I got to go to Google My Business page and put pictures on there. This is the one-stop shop for you that's going to allow you to do that. Although it's a lot more than that. Not only are you going to be able to manage your social media in one spot, um, you're able to, let's see here, show a calendar. So one of the features that I know our owners love is saying, hey, listen, we know social media is a big part of what we do. As a franchisor, we're going to post on your social media, as you can see here, a couple times a week, at least 3 times a week. This is our content calendar for our franchise. What we encourage our franchise owners to do is add local content. We know what drives engagement is adding that local flair to what your specific agency is doing in your community in order to drive that social media presence. While a lot of the stuff we post is more generic, we want you to post specifically for your agency and what you're doing. The way you can do that is very simple. You can come in here and say, "Hey, listen, I'm doing these events this week." You can go ahead and schedule posts throughout the week. That way you can spend an hour of your day getting all your social media ready to go, putting it out there and not having to worry about it later in the week or doing it on a constant basis. This is a great tool. I know, talking with a lot of our owners, they use this a ton just because it makes it simple for them to be able to go in here and really execute on a social media strategy without spending a lot of time on that social media strategy, which I think is key. Another thing in here is reviews. We know that reviews are everything today, in today's digital age, right? So we're going to go ahead and find a way for you to manage all those reviews in one spot. This is for our Fran Dev. So we don't have a ton of reviews on here, but then again, this just gives you an example of something you're able to do. All of your reviews are going to be sitting in here. You're going to be by source. You're going to be able to go on here and respond to reviews all in one spot. Again, I think the important thing with reviews is that you get on them quickly, whether they're good or maybe you had a bad review over something and you want to address that immediately. This tool gives you the ability to do that and see all of your reviews in one spot, respond in one spot, and make sure that your digital footprint is as accurate as possible when it comes to reviews. When it comes to SEO and your website, Google reviews are a great source to increase traffic to your website. So again, we're going to be able to say, hey, I want to get a review. You can actually send this out to people and ask for a review. It's a great tool to, again, drive that engagement within your digital footprint and your digital community and allow that feedback to come in so you can respond and really execute on the marketing plan that you have in place. What am I missing in here? Reports. I love reports. I don't know if that's probably weird for most people, but I actually like them a lot. So, this it just takes a minute to load. This is going to give you, kind of your page at a glance, right? And there's a lot of customization you can do in here, and I won't go over all of that today, but there's a lot of things you can do. You can see, okay, how many new Facebook ads did we have in a month? How many, what did we post? What are some sample postings did we did? Where did our top posts, how did they perform? Right? That's important, right? From a fan or from a demographic standpoint is, okay, who are we hitting? Who is responding and engaging with us, and how do we target them more from a social media or a digital platform? Again, there's a lot of information on here that you can dig into. This is not something that a lot of people are familiar with, let's be honest. That's why we have a whole team behind you in order to help you understand these metrics, talk about it, and how it can impact your business when it comes to marketing, and both on the digital side along with your ground marketing as you execute that in your territory. Again, this is a great tool that our franchise owners really, really get a lot of value out of. We're going to train you on this. We're going to teach you how to use it, so it's not something that needs to be overwhelming. But these are just a couple of the tools here at HomeWell that we're going to show you from a marketing perspective that's really going to allow you to execute the business model without having to think too much about how am I going to do all of this in a short amount of time, because we are going through a lot of content and we are going through, as a business owner, you're drinking through a fire hose. So we want to make sure you have the tools and resources in order to execute at a high level. I'm going to go ahead and stop sharing my screen there. There's a lot more we can dig into on the marketing side. Again, we could spend 2 hours talking about some of the other tools that we have. These are the two that our owners really, really like, that we use quite a bit here at HomeWell. So I'm going to stop there and answer any questions that may come up regarding marketing or how the whole thing